Hello everyone, it's Bree here at Vinyasa Wave. I hope you're having an amazing day and I hope your week has been going so well so far. Thank you for joining me. Today's wave is going to be another creative Vinyasa wave, so no different than the other weeks, but this one is going to be a little bit longer than the last few I've posted. So just make sure you have enough time. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's probably going to be around 40-45 minutes, I think. We'll see at the end. We're going to start on our backs, feet flat, knees come together, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. I'll meet you when you're ready, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to come down to our backs, feet flat on the mat. Just go ahead and lay all the way back. Oh, I'm going to get nice and sweaty in this sun. Go ahead and just settle into your mat here. Knees come together, heels go wide. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Let your breath begin to move through the body organically. Let the chest and the belly rise and fall. Feel the mat underneath your back, your heels, your feet, your elbows, your head. Allow yourself to arrive here on this mat. Allow your mind to go on pause just for a few moments. Begin to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. On your inhale, take 4 counts and pause when you get to the top. Exhale for 4 counts. We'll do it together. When you're ready, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Your next inhale opens the eyes, arms come overhead. Parallel the feet. And then on your exhale, arms come down by the side as you lift the hips high, squeezing the glutes together. Exhale, lower the hips, arms come over the head. Exhale, lift. Gently move through these with the rhythm of your breath. Slow and controlled. Bringing our awareness to each movement the body is making. Really ground yourself here on this mat. Maybe even keep your eyes closed as you move through these to really feel your body. Lifting up off the mat and then coming back onto the mat. Your next inhale, keep your arms down by your side, but lower the hips down. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. And then just begin to do some gentle rocks back and forth until you make it all the way up to a seated position. You can cross the legs, but we're going to keep one leg in front of the other. So instead of putting that one leg on top of the other one, just put it right in front. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to face you. Inhale, arms come all the way up, send your gaze up. Exhale, hands come through heart center as you just gently walk all the way forward as far as you can without compromising your body. If you begin to round the back, walk the hands back. Settle in here. Big breath in, breath out. Walk your hands all the way back. Inhale, arms come back overhead. Exhale, open up to your right side. Left hand grabs right knee, right arm behind the back. Gaze goes over right shoulder. Think long spine. And come back to center. Switch sides, so put your left leg in front now, or if you had your left in front, now put your right in front. Arms come overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center as you walk them forward. And then only go where it's comfortable. If you feel a little tension, that's okay, but if it's painful, back off, don't do it. Listen to your body. And walk them back, arms up, and exhale, we open to the left side. Right hand grabs left knee, left arm behind the back. Thinking long spine. Your inhales, you're lengthening it, and then exhale, you're deepening into that space you created. Avoid pulling with that right hand on that left knee. Use your core to twist. And release, hands back through heart center. Roll over, finding tabletop, so hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. On your inhale, lower the belly, tailbone high. Pull the heart through, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through the spine, push down through the hands, tucking the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale, pull it through. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull it through. Exhale, round. Find neutral. On your inhale, right arm comes up to the sky, opening up the heart. Exhale, lower the hand down to a hover. Inhale, back up to a twist. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover. Last one, right arm up. And then exhale, thread that right arm underneath your left till the shoulder meets the floor. Option to take your left hand and meet that right hip crease, or hands come to heart center and push down through that left hand. Big breath in here. Breath out. Option to take that left leg long, finding a balance. Really using the core here. And exhale, tuck that left leg in. Plant your left hand down, right arm comes back up to the sky, finish the twist, and then exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, left arm to the sky, open the heart. Exhale, down to a hover. Inhale, sweep it back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread it through underneath that right arm to the left shoulder meets the floor. Right arm comes around, meets that left hip crease, and then option to send that right leg long. Big breath in. Breath out. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Tuck that right knee in, right hand meets the floor. Inhale, sends the left arm all the way up to the sky, finish the twist, and then plant the left hand down. Tuck your toes, send the hips high, find your first down dog of the wave. Begin to find movement here. Feel what's comfortable for you, what spaces are tight and you need to get a little deeper into. Maybe pedal out the feet. Rock the hips side to side. And find stillness. Take a big inhale here. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out. One more, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Gaze goes forward. Exhale, walk it all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift when you arrive. Lengthen that spine. Exhale, plant the hands back down. Inhale, rise to stand, arms over the head. Keep them there. Right hand grabs left wrist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bend over to the right side. Inhale, bring it back. Left hand, right wrist. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, back through center. Bring your hands through heart center and keep going. Waterfall, forward fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, find plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, pull it through, find up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come up to the heels as you send a spinal wave to the top of the mat, finding plank. And then exhale, send it back, down dog. Inhale, start from the heels, and then send the wave all the way through the spine and moving through your plank. Exhale, send it back. Inhale from the heels. Wave through the tailbone, low back, mid back, up back, plank. Send it back, down dog. This time bend into the knees, launch it forward, find plank. Drop the heels over to the right side. Left arm peels off the ground, finding side plank. Inhale here. Exhale out. Plant your left hand. Left heels drop over to the left side. Right hand comes off the ground. Exhale, plant it down. Heels drop to the right. Left arm comes up. Squeeze the core. Exhale, left hand down. Left heels over to the left side, right arm up. And plant the hands down. As you lift your hips like you're going into down dog, your forearms will lower down to the mat to find dolphin. Walk your feet in as far as comfortable. When you're ready, inhale, left leg to the sky. Lower it down. Inhale, right. Lower. Move with your breath, lifting each leg. Keep going. Stay strong in the shoulders. Just a few more. Last one. Beautiful. Walk your feet out, finding forearm plank. And then exhale, lower the hips down, finding sphinx pose. If you're falling off your mat like I always am, go ahead and get back on the mat. Sphinx pose, so elbows are underneath shoulders. Heart is pulling through. Gaze is forward. Big inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Look over right shoulder. Keep pulling the heart through. Bring it back through center. Over to the left shoulder. And bring it back through center. Tuck the toes, find forearm plank. Drop the knees down. Push into the hands till the forearms come off the ground. Sit back into the hips, finding extended puppy. Gaze is forward, but not too much where you're straining the neck. Breath in, breath out. Good, one more breath in, breath out. And push it back to table, tuck the toes, send it high, down dog. Right leg to the sky. Step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Right arm peels off the ground, opening the heart. Left leg is engaged. Hips are low. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Step your left foot to the front of the room on the outside of your left hand. Sit the bottom down, finding Malasana. Hands come to heart center. Right hand extends out to the right side of the mat. Left arm up. Option to find the bind. Gaze is up to the sky. Breath in here. Breath out. And release the bind if we're in the bind. Hands flat on the floor. Push through the legs, straighten the legs. Walk your feet back into hips distance. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms come overhead, arms stay there. Walk your feet in a little bit closer so your big toes are touching. Come up to your toes. Find stability first. Maybe interlace the hands. I like to interlace the hands. I feel like I have more stability. On your exhale, slowly lower the bottom down all the way to the heels. Find your stability first before moving on. Exhale, lower the heels. Keep going, sit back onto your bottom, finding low boat. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Keeping the hands interlaced, bring them behind the head, legs come up. Flex your right foot, drop your left leg down. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Open it up. Move with your breath, keeping that right foot flexed as if you're holding something on the top of your foot. Keep going. Slowly and controlled. Avoid pulling your head with your hands. If you feel like you're pulling your head, maybe just fingertip the base of your skull to remind yourself not to pull. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring that left leg up to the sky, lower the head down to the mat. Take your left leg underneath your right as if we're doing eagle, and then bend at the knees. Grab your ankle or your shins or your knees, whatever you can grab, and just gently pull into the chest. Find a nice stretch on that right side of that right thigh. Gentle pull. Breath in, breath out. From here, begin to rock while holding on to the legs if you can, and then rock all the way up, finding cow face pose. I'll face you so you can see, so it's just the same pose that we were in while on our backs, but now we're in a seated position. Inhale, arms come up, gaze goes up. On your exhale, drop your right arm behind the base of the skull, left arm comes behind the back. Option to meet them. If you cannot meet them, that's okay. If you have a strap you want to hold on, or if you just want to keep your hands at heart center, you can. But take an inhale wherever you are. Exhale, gently forward fold. Keeping chin away from chest. Breath in, breath out. Good. Bring your hands behind your back. Just gently put your weight into your hands so your feet float off the ground. Unwind your hands. Rock it forward till your hands meet the floor. Jump it back, find plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Bend at the knees. Shoot it forward, find plank. Drop the heels to your left side. Right arm peels off the ground, find side plank again. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Heels over to the right side, left arm up. Exhale, down. One more time, right arm up. Exhale, down. Slow and controlled, keep the core tight. Left arm up. Left hand down, finding plank. Send the hips high as your forearms drop down. Walk your feet into where's comfortable, and then begin to float each leg at a time. Maybe get them a little bit higher if you can. Staying in rhythm with your breath. It doesn't have to match my rhythm. A few more. Last one. Beautiful. Walk your feet out, finding forearm plank. Hold it here. And then lower the hips down, finding sphinx pose. Untuck the toes. Check your alignment, elbows underneath shoulders. Pull the heart through. And then gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, bring it back. Gaze over right shoulder. Bring it back. Tuck the toes, push it back through forearm plank. Drop the knees, send the hips back as you push into the hands, forearms come off, and then sit back, finding its extended puppy. Breath in here, breath out. Find tabletop. Tuck the toes, send the hips high. We're going around again. Left leg to the sky. Step it on the outside of your left hand. Inhale, left arm peels the heart open. Breath in, breath out. Right leg is nice and engaged. Hips are low. Exhale, left hand down. Right foot steps on the outside of right hand. Lower the bottom down, Malasana. Hands to heart center. Left arm out to the side, right arm up. Open that heart. Option to find the bind. Breath in here. Breath out. And release. Hands down to the mat. Push through the legs, straighten the legs, bring your feet back into hip distance. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise to stand. Arms stay up. Push through the heels till we come up to the tippy toes. Find your stability first. And then exhale, slow and controlled, come all the way down to the heels. And then lower the heels, push it back onto your bottom. Open up to low boat for 3, 2, 1. Keep the hands interlaced. Meet at the base of the skull. Legs come up. This time, left foot flexes. Right leg drops down. Left elbow, right knee. Open. Tap. Open. Slow and controlled with your breath. I forgot to count how many on the other side, so I'm just going to go till it burns. I hope it's around the same amount, but it'll be fine. Slow and controlled. Think about balancing something on that left foot. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. Right leg to the sky. Lower the head down. Take your right leg underneath your left, finding that cow face pose again. Grab opposite ankles, shins, knees, whatever you can grab. And big breath in here. And then exhale, settle into the pose. Let's take an inhale together. And then exhale, begin to rock back and forth until you make it all the way up to a seated cow face pose. So just like we were seated, just like when we are on our backs, again, I'll face you so you can see. Inhale, arms come up. Remember, option to either find the bind in the back or hands at heart center. But this time left hand comes behind the back and right hand reaches from underneath. Inhale, find length here, chin is away from chest. And then exhale, fold forward over that left thigh. And sit tall. Bring your hands behind your back. Just gently rock into the hands till your feet come off the ground. You can unwind, push yourself forward. Jump it back, find your plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, big breath in here. Breath out. One more, breath in. Breath out. Gaze goes forward. On your exhale, step it all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms come overhead. Exhale, swan dive back down. Inhale, find length. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, find plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Lift the hands off the floor And then plant them back down. Push it back up, up dog. Send it back down dog. Gaze goes forward. Exhale, send it to the top of the mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, find length. And then exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift here. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, find your plank. Lower all the way to the belly. Lift the hands off the mat. And then push back into the hands, finding up dog. Send the hips high. Breath in here. Breath out. Pushing the mat away, finding length in the spine. Hips are long, hips are high, legs are long. Send the right leg to the sky, knee to nose. Send it back, three-legged down dog. And then step it all the way in between the hands. Find low lunge, left knee to the floor. Untuck your left toes. Inhale, arms come up. On your exhale, drop your right arm underneath your left, finding eagle arms. Inhale, lift the arms up, gaze goes up. Sink a little deeper into the hips. Breath in, breath out. Take another inhale. On your exhale, lean forward to your right thigh, tuck your left toes, and then lift it up to a runner's lunge so we're here in a hover. Breath in here. And then exhale, step into that right foot as your left knee taps your eagle arms. Step it back to runner's lunge. Bring it forward, tap. Open up runner's lunge. Step it forward, hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Keeping the connection on your inhale, lift the heart and the knee into the chest, and then drop your right hand to your left knee. Inhale, left arm circles to the back of the room, finding a twist. Breath in here, breath out. Really root down with all four corners of that right foot. Inhale, bring that left arm to the front of the room. Drop your arms down by the side, left knee is still in the chest. Slowly bring the left knee behind you, and it's still bent. Take your left hand, grab it on your big toe side. Right arm comes in front of you. We're going for dancer. So as you gently lever forward, left leg begins to rise. If you want to place your hand on the wall, you can for a little balance. Breath in here. Breath out, and bring it back. Arms up to the sky, keep your left foot bent, and then take an inhale here, lengthen the spine. Exhale, both arms reach behind the back as if we're gonna make contact with that left foot. Breath in, breath out, bend into that right knee, straighten that left leg, step back, finding high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, open to the right side, finding an open twist. Breath in, breath out. Sink a little deeper into that right thigh. Left leg is engaged, nice straight leg. Right hand meets left hand, so they're both pointing out straight in front of you. Spin on your left foot all the way to the back of the room, finding Skandasana, your ninja squat. Arms are still in front of you. Sit back onto the bottom. Take your hands that are interlaced, grab onto your left foot, and extend your left leg as far as you can. Play here with pointed and flexed toes. And release. Step back into that ninja squat. When you're ready, drop that left hand by your left hip, and then push up into side plank. Right arm is up to the sky. Breath in, breath out. Right hand meets the floor, finding plank. Lower down all the way down to the belly. Lift the hands off the floor. Put them back on the floor. Push it all the way through, finding up dog. Send the hips high, down dog. Breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Left leg to the sky. knee to nose. Step it back, three-legged down dog. Step it all the way in between the hands, lower down, low lunge. Right knee meets the floor, untuck your right toes, arms come up. On your exhale, left arm over right, finding eagle arms. Inhale, lift the arms up high, gaze goes up. And then we sink a little deeper into those hips. Make sure those right toes are untucked so you're really playing with your balance here. And exhale, lean forward, tuck the right toes, lift that right leg off the ground so we're here to hover. And then step it all the way through to that right knee meets your eagle arms. Step it back, runner's lunge. Tap, step it back. Slow and controlled, last one, tap, hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Keeping that connection, inhale, lift it all the way up. And then drop the left hand down to the right knee. Inhale, right arm circles to the back of the room. Gaze goes over right shoulder. Breath in. Breath out. It's okay if you're wobbling because I am so wobbly today. And bring that right arm back to the front of the room. Drop that right leg behind you. Keep it bent. Grab on the big toe side of your foot. Left arm comes in front of you. When you're ready, kick your foot into your right hand as you just gently lean forward. Maybe a little bend in that left knee for stability. And release. Keep that right knee bent. Arms come overhead. Find length. And then bend at the elbows, trying to reach behind the back as if you were going to make contact. And then shoot it all the way back, finding high lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open to your left side, finding an open twist. Arms are reaching to opposite ends of the room. Right leg is nice and engaged. Inhale here. And then exhale, we sink a little bit deeper. Left hand meets the front of the room. Interlace your fingers. As you keep spinning to the right side, make it all the way to the back of the mat, finding Skandasana. Sit back onto your bottom. Keeping your hands interlaced, put your foot into your hands, and then play around here with your flexibility. Maybe point and flex the toes, maybe pull it into your face, whatever you got. And release the foot back down, step back into Skandasana. Right hand meets the top of the mat, push it back, finding side plank, left arm to the sky. Core is engaged. And then exhale, left hand meets the floor, finding plank. Slowly lower down all the way to your belly. Hands off the mat, push back into the mat, finding up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in here, breath out. Right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Think about getting that right heel to your butt cheek. And then send your right knee to your right wrist, finding pigeon. Maybe straighten out that left leg. Sit back into the hips. Sit nice and tall, find length here. And then exhale, fold over that leg. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall on those hips so we're not sitting off to the side. Breath in, breath out. If it's uncomfortable, maybe add a block under the right butt cheek, maybe a block underneath the forehead so you're not hanging the head. If you need to, you can also put a block right underneath where you're sitting. Good, walk it back. Tuck your left toes, send it back, three-legged down dog, and then plant the foot down. Right leg, left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hips, so left heel meets butt cheek. Trying to keep the shoulders square. And then bring left knee into left wrist, finding pigeon. Walk your hands back, open the heart. And then exhale, fold over. Slow the breath down, slow the body down. Beautiful. Walk the hands back. Swing that right leg around, both legs in front of you. Sit nice and tall, arms come overhead. And then exhale, lean forward, chin is away from chest, fold forward. When you inhale, think about lengthening your spine, chin is away from chest, and then exhale, you lower into that space you're creating. Good, walk the hands back. Let's sit all the way back onto our back. Keep your knees bent. Take your right foot and cross it over your left. Keep doing just the core first. Bring the knees into the chest without using the hands. And then when you're ready, grab onto the shin. So sneak through that little figure four, grab onto your shin, and then just gently pull into the chest. Good, and release. Switch sides, so left leg crosses over right. Bring it into your chest first, using only the core. And sneak that left hand through, grab onto the shin, and then just gently pull even closer. And release. Good, arms out to the side. Bring your knees into the chest. And then exhale, drop them over to the right side. Gaze goes over left shoulder. Supine twist. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale over to the left, gaze goes over right shoulder. And bring it back through center. And go ahead and let your legs go long. Finding Shavasana. If you're falling off your mat, scooch back. Let your feet roll open, palms to the sky. Close the eyes. Maybe roll the shoulder blades under. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, sigh it out. Allow yourself just to drift away. Release the face muscles, the throat, the neck. Release the tension in the shoulders, the elbows, the fists. Release tension in the thighs, the butt cheeks, the knees, the feet. Allow yourself just to drift away. When you're ready, bring awareness back into the room, wiggling fingers and toes. Roll over to one side and pause there before pushing all the way up, finding a seated position. Sit nice and tall, hands drape over the knees, bow the head. Give yourself a nice thank you for getting yourself on the mat today, because sometimes that is just the hardest thing to do. It's harder than actually doing the wave itself. So just give yourself a thank you. We're going to close the practice with a nice sigh out. So hands to the third eye, big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Thank you for waving with me. I hope you enjoyed this fun little sequence. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.